Controversial win masked a serious Mets problem. The Mets technically got one hit with runners in scoring position Thursday, courtesy of Michael Conforto's leaning elbow. But of the real, base hit variety, that was still a work in progress late in their first week of the regular season. Including Conforto's controversial hit by pitch, which capped off a wild 3-2 win over the Marlins at Citi Field, the Mets were 0 for -6 with runners in scoring position. That continued an early trend that began in their first series against the Phillies, dropping them to 6 for -35, with 11 walks, with runners in scoring position through 4 games. Lack of clutch hitting was the Achilles heel of an otherwise strong offense in last year's shortened season. "We can't be too concerned," manager Luis Rojas said before the Mets took Friday off. "We can't panic. It is so early. We do want to win every game, I can't stress that enough. But we know the abilities our guys have to drive in runs. They're recreating the situations, so the thing is when we capitalize off of that. The sample size this season is still very small. A strong showing over their next 4 games could quickly vault them toward the top of the league instead of where they currently reside, but it bears watching considering last year's results in that department." In 2020's 60-game schedule, the Mets had the league's best batting average, 272, and third best ops, 807, but those marks dropped to 22nd, 245, and 23rd, 734, respectively, with runners in scoring position. On Thursday, the Mets left 11 more men on base after stranding 30 runners in their 3-game set in Philadelphia. "We scrappy. We battle. We just gotta get those big hits," said Jeff McNeil, who had the biggest hit of the day with no men on when he tied the game with a home run in the 9th inning. "We didn't quite get them in Philly. But the at-bats are good. The hits are going to fall and we're going to drive in a lot of runs." The Mets nearly broke through for a big hit Thursday from Dominic Smith, who came to the plate with the bases loaded in the 5th inning. Instead he had to settle for a sacrifice fly, as his 406-foot blast fell into the glove of Starling Marte, who made a nice catch on the warning track in center field. "That could have been a game changer if that ball falls for us," Rojas said. "But we just gotta keep building those situations and we gotta come through. We gotta be consistent with our approach. But we're not at the point where I am really too concerned. I think the guys are going to show up and score some runs." The Mets also loaded the bases in the 4th inning Thursday, but the timing was unfortunate, with pitcher Tajon Walker coming to the plate. He grounded into an inning-ending double play. Of course, Walker held up his end of the bargain on the mound, with a strong debut to keep the Mets in the game to win it in another bases-loaded situation in the 9th. The bizarre finish, with Conforto's hit by pitch, helped put the Mets' performance with runners in scoring position on the back burner. "But they aren't sweating it just yet. At this point, I am not worried," Conforto said. "We're just 4 games in. I am not worried about it. We got guys that are great hitters that are gonna hit their stride. I think it is too early.